Hey guys, Daniel Master 87 here. Today we're doing some more uh, underutilized perks. It's still a name I'm working on using synonyms kind of with that. Um, Today for the Survivor perk, it's small game, and you might not recognize this perk because its symbol has changed actually, the perk image. It was buffed like a patch or two ago. Well, reworked really. It used to look like a trap and then something else in it, but the reason it doesn't have that picture anymore and it has a totem on it instead is because small game no longer detects traps and stuff of that nature, just totems. So small game, it will go off, it'll do a little whenever you are looking in the direction of a totem, and it's kind of a cone of sight that the perk's using, and whenever you scan something within that 45-degree cone, within a range of 12 meters, you get the notification and you know, okay, a totem is right there, and if you want to cleanse it, then go for it. And it has a cooldown of 10 seconds, unfortunately. For each dull totem and hex totem cleansed by any player, then you'll gain a token. So if one totem has been destroyed, you'll have one token. If all 5 have been destroyed, you'll have 5 tokens. That's a cool way that this perk kind of lets you know how many totems have been done. So if you have this perk equipped and 5 have been done, that means killer has no chance of having NOED when all the gens finish. If there's 4, then it means there's 1 totem left, and the killer might have NOED when all the gens are finished. So you need to cleanse it if you want to play it safe. So also, every time you gain a token, the detection range, the cone, is narrowed by 5 degrees, so it gets more specific as you gain tokens, which is honestly kind of cool, but I kind of wish that it was narrow and more specific to begin with. That's a questionable decision that they made when they changed this perk, but it's fine. But I did run small game before to detect totems and also to detect traps. You could, before, detect tag traps, trapper traps, even Freddy's dream pallets and dream snares. Even if you weren't asleep, this thing would go off. But now that's not a feature of it anymore, unfortunately. So a lot of its utility has gone down. And this perk will completely be outclassed by the new Survivor perk coming out, which I forget the name of. Because for some reason they thought it would be a good idea. Let's put in a anti-totem perk that every totem you cleanse, you get to see the next totem, and you get a 20% freaking increase in totem cleansing speed. It's gonna be overpowered. Hexes will be dead. That's my predictions anyway. And you may have noticed this thing on my brown medkit. It is the refined serum from the Eternal Blight event. And what it does is it uses the medkit when you use it, but you press the secondary action button. You either use it like an insta-heal, or you press the X button or something, and it uses up the medkit, and you have moderately increased movement speed for the next 20 seconds. So if you do this and then the killer continues to chase after you, they'd better hope that they're a mobile killer, because you are going to be moving fast. And this is my last one, at least for this character. So I didn't get much of them when that event was around. So small game being a totem detection perk gets kind of outclassed by other perks like Detective's Hunch and the one I just told you all about. And even having a map with totem detection, just an item, outclasses it, unfortunately. So we got a read on small game, and again right there, the Demogorgon's after us. He saw us. Darn. I think he kicked that gen. Yeah. Sorry guys, didn't mean to bring him to y'all. It's kind of smart of him detaching. You're coming the same way I am. You're giving him double value from chase. Okay, so where is this totem? It's a hex actually. Let's stay injured so we can resilience on this totem, cleanse it a little bit faster. Could he have Thrill of the Hunt? This totem cleanse seems kind of slow. So now we gained a token because we destroyed a totem of his. Okay, cool. Because we hit the great skill check, we'll now have enough durability to get a full heal and use our add-on. Honestly, I've made this suggestion. They should, on the purple insta-heal and the pink one and this one, they should make it to where you get +1 charge with that add-on. Because literally if you don't hit a great skill check or you don't have streetwise or something, you won't have enough durability to get a full heal and use your add-on. Or you'll have to do something dumb like 99 it and then try to do something with it. He's just spamming the shred. Let's see what they've used up here. We've got this pallet. This pallet's here. Massive distance for free. There's the hex. Still have this pallet, remember? I thought he was coming through this way. This guy is basic, I guess. Something I failed to mention so far is the developers have begun an MMR test right now. That's why this guy appears to be playing a bit simple. We've got to get this hex of his in case it's Devour Hope or something. We know where it is too, it's down here. It's a small game. Helps with maps that you are not familiar with on its totem spawns. So it may be a redundant perk for you to bring if you know the map really well already. Please don't bring him here, we're almost finished with this heal. Did he have Sloppy Butcher or something? That seemed like a long heal. I feel like I'm on Death Hook already, I'm really not. So we've done 2 totems now, and for some reason we're the only one to have done it. So the MMR, which they're calling skill-based matchmaking, SBR, does he have Ruin or something? I thought she was working on this and then she wasn't. MMR, which I'm just gonna call it anyway, is not going to be an immediate thing that starts working. It might take 10 matches for the game to properly place you. You have got to stop bringing him to this area so we can complete that gen. I've been pushed off it so many times already. She doesn't need to be going there. There's a totem down here and I know exactly where it is because I know this map. I have a small feeling this killer has NOED. Where's that bill at? If someone can just be on a gen and someone else go for the save, then I'll be able to do all the totems and ensure that the killer does not get his NOED if he does have it. Small game, scanning with small game. We saw something over here. Here it is. Sneaky totem spots. And I face away from the totems while I'm doing them, while I have small game, because if I face towards them, it does this. Oh, I guess they fixed it. It would be annoying before. You'd, be working on the totem, but since you were facing it, it would keep playing that dun, dun, every 10 seconds. Could it possibly be in the school again? Where is this last totem? I'm kind of being useless right now, not going for saves or anything. I did want to show y'all this perk though. Where could it be? It couldn't be at the school, we've already done one there. In front. Oh, we actually used a portal. Please don't bring him by me. That would be so unlucky. This is such a random spot. He's guaranteed not to have NOED or any other hexes now. Let's seal this portal. Oh jeez, really? You guys have got to start pushing on another gen. They've slowed their gens to a snail's pace. What? Now we're moving fast. How fast though? He's like barely catching up to us. Let's go to the House of Pain. Pallet was down here, we saw earlier. He's not familiar with the map, or he would have expected that. He kept chasing. Sorry. Now that cannot be the only gen, but it seems like the only one our teammates are going to for some reason. The Demogorgon, if you haven't noticed, keeps like doing the shred for half a second or something. Oh, the gen was right here, I just didn't see it. The other Nia is on Death Hook. Why did you do that? As you can see, the going around the map doing all the totems can be time consuming. But if you really care about the killer not having NOED or anything, then it's what you gotta use. Where is this guy? Is he using distressing or something? There's no pallets anywhere. They're pretty slow to rescue that guy. The killer was nowhere near. Now we don't have dead hard or anything. I might take off... I'll take off resilience. The only exhaustion perk I kind of want is adrenaline. I was gonna put on balanced landing, but I kind of want to do a video for that. He's coming. I'm gone. Gone with the wind. Now, did you make the Demogorgon chase you, or did you let him come after me, the injured person? We are all dead on hook somehow. This killer didn't even play crazy. Is there a chest down here? I can heal myself. One door's been opened. Unfortunate there was no chest in this house. There might be one in this back area. This room. Nope. Over here. This is crazy that there's no chest. He wouldn't be running territorial imperative, he just wouldn't. Oh, so this is what they were doing. Searching through chests. Where is he? Okay, we got out. So we just need to do what we did one more time and we'll be done with this totem challenge. A rank 11 killer. Yeah, this is what MMR is doing right now. So we had Thrill of the Hunt and Devour Hope. I'm glad we got rid of those. He would have had Iron Grasp and then Spies. That could have been bad for us. Because I think I was alerting crows. I really don't want to use Sprint Burst. It goes against the way I play, pretty much. So let's put on Adrenaline. Let's go to the game. On indoor maps, it's pretty hard to find the totems. They're kind of notorious for that, the indoor maps. Super hidden totem spots. But with this perk, I'm going to show y'all how easy they are to find with it. A flashlight could be nice to use. There's no add-ons for it. Let's use a medkit instead. I want something that will heal myself quick. Medical scissors. I usually like to do Survivor matches earlier in the day because they're faster queue times. Although my friends are all online later, so not much I can do on that unless I want to play a bunch of solo. Now, obviously, with small game, you'll want to combo it with inner strength usually. Same thing with detective's hunch, or a map with totem detection. I mean, you don't have to run inner strength if you're breaking totems. You can just be concerned with breaking totems and not get an added benefit. But, what was I gonna say? I've forgotten. I think breaking totems actually gives you points in the objective category. Like the same as doing gens, you know. That's just an interesting fact. What is this? Come on, man. Thought about doing an add-on series at some point as well. And maybe I'd focus less on survivor add-ons for their items and more on killer add-ons, you know. But all these different add-ons, they do different things. Please don't do this, not right now. I need you to put me in a match. No. What is going on, man? It's not my internet. At least I don't think. Come on, man. I don't want to close out of the game either, even though that's what I might need to do, because I'm pretty sure it gets rid of my recording if I close out of the game. This sucks. What is this thing spinning on the right? This is getting annoying. I can't connect to online services. The game servers are down. Whatever, I'm off this. Daniel Master 87 signing out.